sliding door. It was just another quiet Tuesday night in San Jose. Marissa, a 27-year-old school teacher, had made herself a cup of tea, turned on the TV, and curled up on her couch. Everything felt normal, peaceful. Then, she noticed something strange, a faint movement outside her sliding glass door. She paused the show and looked. Nothing. Maybe a raccoon? A trick of the light? She went back to sipping her tea. But a few minutes later, click, click. The sound of the door handle gently jiggling. Marissa froze. Slowly, she stood up, heart pounding. She grabbed a kitchen knife and crept toward the glass. She parted the curtain just a few inches, and there he was, a man standing just feet away, completely still in the darkness. His face obscured, but his breath fogged the glass. He was watching her. He hadn't moved. He didn't run. She called 911. The police arrived in under 10 minutes, but the man was gone. They reviewed the building's security footage. What they found made her blood run cold. The man had been coming to her door every night for over a week. Same time, same place, just standing there, watching her. Someone behind the trees. This story comes from a small town in Illinois, where a teenage girl named Zara lived with her parents in a remote house. Summer nights there were usually peaceful, filled only with the sounds of crickets and distant owls. One night, Zara was reading a book in her bedroom with the window open to let in the cool breeze. Suddenly, she thought she heard someone whisper her name, softly, almost like a breath, coming from outside. Her heart froze. She quickly closed the window and pulled the curtain shut, but couldn't resist peeking through a small gap. Behind the trees, she saw movement, a pair of glowing eyes and a blurred face peering out from the shadows. She couldn't even scream. When the police came the next day, they found fresh footprints leading right up to her window, and then stopping. No one was ever caught, but Zara never forgot the feeling of being watched just outside her door. Breathing at the door. In a quiet suburb of New York in 2014, Raymond, a 35-year-old single father, was home late at night with his 8-year-old son. Around 2 a.m., he suddenly sensed that someone was outside their front door. He heard breathing, heavy, close, and unnervingly real. Slowly, he crept to the door and peeked through the peephole. No one was there, but then soft knocks echoed against the wood. When Raymond asked loudly, "Who's there?" there was only silence. Then faint footsteps began moving along the side of the house toward a window. Heart pounding, Raymond called the police and took his son down to the basement for safety. When officers arrived and inspected the house, they found something chilling. Moist breath marks on the outside of the door. Clear signs that someone had been pressing their face against it. Long, thin fingerprints marked the wood, as if nails had tried to claw their way in. No one was ever caught, and the strange visitor was never seen again.